In this segment of Our American Republic, we are going to talk about checks and balances in the American government, as defined by the United States Constitution. When the founders changed the form of government from a confederation to a more powerful federation under the Constitution, their concern was that the more powerful central government would grow its power at the expense of the freedom of the people and the states. The founders believed in John Locke's principle that the power of government is derived from the consent of the governed, who combine into a political unit for mutual benefit. This concept is summarized in the preamble to the Constitution itself, which states, "We the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America." In the beginning, the American people granted power to their state governments. By ratifying the Constitution in 1788, the states granted part of that power to the federal government to create a stronger, more resilient federal republic. To prevent erosion of liberty, the Constitution defined a system where the states, the people, and the new federal government would serve in defined roles to balance national power between each other in order to limit the extent of federal power. The Constitution established a new balance of power, unlike any the world had ever known. The three branches of the federal government were divided in their power over legislation, budget, law enforcement, military control, and legal review. The founders literally expected each branch to contest with the others for power in these areas. Even the legislative branch was divided into two houses, one for the states and one for the people. Changing the Constitution would require amendment by a supermajority in the Congress and a supermajority of the states. And only the states could amend the Constitution without approval by any other body. As a last check on the power of the federal government, its role was further limited by the addition of a written Bill of Rights that not only listed inalienable basic rights and freedoms for the people, but also reserved all powers not expressly granted to the federal government, to the states and the people. The Constitution approved by the states granted enumerated limited powers to the federal government. Furthermore, it deliberately designed gridlock into this structure to set these powers against one another permanently to protect the lives, liberties, and property of the people from the federal government forever. How many people know our role as one of the checks and balances on government? How many people understand the role of the states as a check on the federal government? Without our continued vigilance, can this system effectively protect our individual rights and freedoms?